Two men will spend decades in prison after being convicted for sex crimes against children. A jury in New Hanover County found 44-year-old Michael Samuels guilty on several counts of sex offense, rape, and indecent liberties with a child. Investigators say the victim told family members in 2020 that Samuels sexually abused them as a 4-year-old in 2015. Samuels will spend at least 50 years in prison, could spend as much as 70 years there.